Yeah. Anna, Mama. The redeclaration of the independence of Biafra. We all want to be there in Finland on the 2nd of December. I know we all want to participate, but unfortunately, not all of us are going to be there. And the reason is because some people are financially incapacitated, and some because of the green passport, because we don't have our passport with us yet. And for these reasons and more, some Biafrans might not make it there. But because we all want to participate and we all want our impact to be felt. Now, you see this? Yeah! If you listen to it, there is no different than Mama. Yes. It is the same. Today, the whole truth has been exposed. Yeah. The whole truth, everything in the hidden, every secret is out in the open. Yeah. Little did we know that it is the same man everywhere. Today we have seen it. We have also seen our women well dressed with their wrapper. Very wonderful wrapper. We have also seen all the biddings that accompany the coronation. Everything is the same. There is no difference. Thank you, people of Italianam today, especially the crowd I'm seeing there. This is the second meeting I'm having today, by the way, from the Homeland de facto government. And the crowd has always been very, very overwhelming. And even with the raining and all the things that happened before this gathering, people still struggle to be here. And there are many others that are not in the screen. So can you please put Thomas on the screen as well? Because the thing is not only happening in the square. There are places where people have gathered, as you can see, Thomas on the screen, also celebrating in their own. So for those asking, where are the people that are voting? This is how the Biafra has come. And a lot of people are still asking, what is going on? We're already home. They will continue to wonder. They will continue. Our job is to confuse them as much as we can until December 2nd. I want you to understand that everybody, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, has come to understand that this particular lies has become truth. You can't hear, can't you see? People of Anna Itai, I am very, very happy to be here with you, and I wish this has happened before now. And I hope that immediately after the declaration, more of this gathering will be happening as we continue to work on the recognition of Biafra and then work on the transitional government. At the same time, during this convention, the internal message will be passed to the entire de facto government, and instruction will be given on what to do. So far so good. Things are happening on their own. And I'm very, very happy for what I've seen today, waiting to see more in the coming weeks. This time of convention, everybody must organize themselves, compose themselves, for us to show to the world that the Nigeria terrorists and corrupt leaders do not have control over the government. When they are saying things that Biafrans want to hear, are talking things that Biafra want to hear. We are only saying always the thing that Biafra wants to hear. So if people can actually reason like this, which means they know what people want and they are not doing it. And if we are come to do what people want, what is the problem with that? People want freedom, and we are giving them the freedom by fire, by force. And they keyed into this freedom because they see that we are preaching it in reality. Come to follow what we are doing. What is that? What is the problem there? Why others say they don't want to preach freedom? They just want to create awareness so that you know that you need freedom. We come not to create only awareness, we come to give you the freedom by force. Time for preaching that you need awareness is over. You already know that you need freedom. So why am I coming to waste my time, waste many years to tell you need freedom when you already told me you need freedom? You have given me a vote of 50 million over. As you can see, they don't understand what is going on. I believe that with this happening, some of them will be very, very ashamed. Biafra 40 state is completely with the Biafra government in exile and the de facto government in the homeland. 120%. And we are proving it by everything that anybody can see today. From the least to the highest population in each state. The state level, to the county level, to the district level. And this is what is happening here. As you can see, the crowd in one county. As you know, we can't gather everybody in Italian state and let them come to the same square. It is impossible. Yes, so today, we have been able to prove that. It is not just the 5 eastern states like they are bragging and trying to let you know. Look at Biafrans cut across board, and they have given their mandate to the Biafra government. And we are going to lead this particular liberation from the 2nd of December. Many of them who don't understand what is happening, of course, they understand, but they refuse to embrace the reality. From the 2nd of December, they will know that indeed we know the road to freedom. For you in our Tayana state that have believed in what we are doing, believed in this government, and has given this trust to me, my assurance and promise is that I will never ever betray this trust. Rather, I will prove that I am here to drag everybody to freedom. If you find yourself in the map of Tayana state, whether you like it or not, the majority carries the vote. We will drag you. Yes, thank you very much for inviting me today. It will happen. Everybody must stand very resolute. We are about, approaching the end of the tunnel, and the light is shining very brightly. So everybody must be very, very vigilant, very, very careful. In the next coming weeks, we will start activating the Biafra Defense Forces in the entire 40 states. It's not going to be easy, but we are getting there. We will activate it. And let me tell you, anybody that is thinking that we're going to start shooting bombs or throwing bombs here and there, the person did not follow us for a very long time. What we are doing now is diplomatic, political approach to Biafra independence, recognition. And that will start immediately. We have legal documents that we are going to generate from the 2nd of December. Everything we are doing today is just to create awareness that Biafra need freedom. Now, from the 2nd of December, we will have mandate of Biafra people. We don't know how many people are going to give us that mandate until we make the official, we have the official result of the self-referendum. Then we'll be able to know and prove to the international community that social number of Biafrans has given us the mandate. From there, our constitution will come. From there, all the instruments that will make us to be recognized and meet the criteria under Montevideo Convention will be met. And we are going to gather all those documents that we are going to generate in Finland and begin to pursue the recognition of Biafra. And then we are going to continue to give Nigeria Wutu. Because from that document, we will be punching their backs, punching their stomach in Biafra land while we are pursuing the recognition of Biafra from America to the United Nations. And I'm telling you today, we have been able to secure numbers of powerful representatives from the United States. And it is not by corruption, but it is the right thing to do for peace, stability, and calmness to return to the entire Sahel region. They owe the duty to make that happen. And the only way that will be possible is to recognize Biafra as an independent state. Then we will start the process of reconciliation, rebuilding the region, and at the same time restoring peace and stability, and make sure that there will be no piracy anymore in the Gulf of Guinea. This is what we are bringing to the table. America can never ever reject this. And I want all of you to understand that we are closer to America where we are than staying in Africa. That's why we promised you people that we will bring the Biafra freedom from exile. Remember, I told you, we will bring this particular freedom from diaspora. Nobody knew what I was saying. But today, it is getting clearer. Like I have said to every other person I have met before, I may not be able to explain everything that's going to happen after 2nd of December. But you know, when we started, a lot of things you know today, you didn't know it. A lot of things have come clearer. We are going to get this freedom. You didn't know it. But as we move on, you will be seeing things unfolding and you get a clearer picture. So after 2nd of December, the move we're going to make, the document we're going to sign, the treaties of the United Nations we're going to sign, and everything we're going to do will begin to clear, the kind of the direction the Biafra government is taking to restore the lost sovereign state of Biafra. So people of Italian Anan state, I want you to understand that do not mind those who look down on you today. Do not mind those who laugh at you today. It is part of the struggle for freedom. People are going to laugh at you, but just know that you know what you are doing. People are going to mock you. Remember, you know what you are doing, and you know who you are following. That is the most important thing. That you know who you are following, and you trust that person you are following, and you give your trust on that government. That's what matters. Forget whatever any other person is saying. And at the end of the day, you are going to be their king. I mean, you are going to be their king because by the time they realize that they have gone the wrong way, they will come back to you begging. Then you are going to give the condition. And the condition is well grounded in our constitution that we are going to vote for the adoption during the convention in Finland. There we are going to show them where they belong. But for now, let them enjoy their laugh, let them enjoy their mockery, but remember, stay focused. Because the people that are mocking you today do not have any better plan or any better alternative to what you are doing. You know exactly what you are doing, and you know that this is going to bring Biafra. Let me tell you, for the very first time in the history of Biafra agitation or struggle or liberation or fight, we have been able to educate, penetrate, and start educating the United States Congress. And as Donald Trump is coming, we are also going to penetrate and start educating the Department of State. That's where we are going. People don't know how this is work. We know how it works. And from here, I will say thank you very much for inviting me today. Remember to look and watch your neighbor and your brother. Do not leave anybody behind. Whenever you see any danger, inform your neighbor so that all of us will be there to laugh at those who laugh at us today. Thank you very much. God bless. Thank you.
remain silent to the fallen heroes of Biafra, and the time starts now. May the souls of the departed heroes and heroines of Biafra rest in peace, while their spirit continue to embolden us to fight on as we declare Biafra and defend it. Be the event, please.
God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing, the glorious song, play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail the heroes, our precious renown, who day and night save them always. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra.
Good evening, Biafrans, and good morning, good afternoon, good night to some of you, depending on your time zone. We bring you warm greetings from the Biafran Republic government in exile, and de facto in the homeland, from the Department of Media and Communications and Information. We thank Biafran people who have stood their ground and continue to show their resilience and never going back on the restoration of the independence of the United States of Biafra. We thank Biafran people who have done it again today. You have shown the entire world and the enemies of Biafra and the slave boys, the Fulani boys that call themselves governors and senators and ministers, serving one Nigerian terrorist cabals within the vicinity of the Biafran territory. You have shown them that you have rejected them again, again, and again, and again. Biafrans in the homeland, we don't know how to thank you, but what you are doing every day and how you're showing your resilience and how you're speaking a language to the enemies of Biafra, this has really, really shown them that the game is up. You have done the Prime Minister proud by making sure Biafra land was under lock and key. That they don't hear from the Prime Minister, the momentum in the Biafran liberation has increased. The terrorists are taken down in Biafra land as we speak. They know where they are collecting woto. They should go and verify. And we want them to also come to post, because we are seeing them making short videos. They don't want to show us how they are collecting it. We want them to post it first. When they post, before we will help them to share it. The enemies of Biafra thought that when they don't hear or see our Prime Minister for days, that all of us will run into the bush. Hey! But they forgot that there had been a structure. They forgot that there had been a government, that this was not a mere organization or group of people or just indigenous people of Biafra as they know us, but a government has been set up. Calling us terrorists in the homeland, in diaspora, and anywhere you call us is a badge of honor, because it is when we answer the name terrorists, that is when the recognition of what we are truly fighting for has come to be. The governors of the East, the pastors and bishops, the senators and ministers, they all gathered and proscribed us terrorists. Why? Because we asked for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. And they did not stop there. They went ahead to proscribe us as terrorists and handed the documents to the Nigerian terrorist government so that they can collect red, yellow, brown, and white envelopes. And in turn, they brought the terrorists in uniforms to come and slaughter us in numbers. They slaughtered us while we were singing Biafra songs, while we were in our meetings, while we gathered in the primary school just to wave flags and sing. They slaughtered us when we jubilated for the victory of Donald Trump. They slaughtered us in our homes. They slaughtered us in churches. They slaughtered us in the farms. They slaughtered us in the streams. They dumped our bodies in the Zoo River. They dumped our bodies in the bushes. They poured acid on us. They tied our hands to our back, and then they buried us alive in shallow graves. What has the Zoo terrorist government, aided and supervised by those that call themselves our leaders, have not done to us? They have done all manner of things to deter us from focus, to derail us from the focus and the determination of getting Biafra restored, the nation which they destroyed and thought can never rise again. These and many more they have done, but the fruit of Biafra continue to produce more seeds, and the seeds of Biafra continue to germinate, and the fire of Biafra continue to burn, and the monsters in us continues to metamorphose, and we become stronger day in, day out. Because when you kill one person, it gives another person the conviction that there is something just that we are fighting for. That is why they want us killed. You took Wazirike off the road with bribing and corruption, and by persuading him after you bought off all his men, and then you invaded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house to slaughter him in broad daylight, and you ended up slaughtering more than 200 people, and then yet you reported 20 people. If not the God of creation, we will not have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, alive today. God whisked him away with the power of the Biafran men and women, and we later saw him in Israel speaking. That wasn't enough. You people kidnap him again in 2021. The kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has opened the door to the restoration of the independent United States of Biafra. You did it to stain us, but you actually did something that opened our eyes and awoken the subconsciousness of all Biafrans who were asleep to wake up to the recognition and the acknowledgement that you have been slaughtered enough, and that enough is enough for you to come together and to stand as a bond and break the bounds that have tied you down for years. God gave us the Prime Minister. He raised in him the wisdom of 1,000 men in one. And then he has been able to surmount all of you. Today you are all crying, even in his absence on the media. His only absence on the media is not absence in action, because he's seeing all of you. His only absence in the media, but he's seeing all of you. Every Kudukere dance that you're dancing, whatever you're doing, the Prime Minister is watching all of you. That's what I can tell you. He's seeing all of you. You are crying left, right, center now. You are in confusion state because the Prime Minister set a catapult with one stone, and that stone is called Biafra Declaration Stone. This is the stone that is a wonderful stone. The stone of valor, the stone of steel, the stone that can stand the test of time, the stone that can break bounds, the stone that breaks chains, the stone that has the key, the stone that the builders rejected that has become the chief cornerstone, which every other stones and mountains comes to bow down to. That stone, that very stone that the Prime Minister picked, is that Biafra Declaration. You people understand that after 2nd December, that after we proclaim and then declare, and then Biafrans endorse the document of Biafra Declaration on 2nd November, that your own is finished. This is the stone that has the key. Biafra Declaration is the encrypted stone, the rock. This is the stone that has killed all the enemies of Biafra. That is why these few days that the Prime Minister gave them time to come to the media and make noise and show their idiosyncrasy, you can see everything happening. This very stone of Biafra Declaration, 2nd December, is the stone that will change everything. We didn't come here to stay too long. We just came to appreciate the Biafran people and to point out something, that there is one thing that is making the entire one Nigeria to be at ease. It is the stone of the Biafra Declaration, 2nd December. See you all in Finland, and I salute all of you that are making contributions to the website. Yes, you see, the enemies of Biafra had thought that when they don't see the prime minister, that this government will crumble, and that there will be no fundraising, and that there will be no town hall meeting. Can you imagine that there is a town hall meeting to recognize the prime minister, and then that prime minister is not there in that town hall meeting, and then the town hall meeting still holds, and then Biafrans turn up to make their donations as they are supposed to have done? Can you imagine that the prime minister is not here, and every town hall meeting and fundraisings increase in the turn up more than when he is even here? Some people may say, oh, if the turn up of Biafrans in the fundraising and town hall meeting happens to be more than when the prime minister is here, then it better make prime minister they disappear once in a while so that we go get so much crowd and donations. Do you have to wait until when you don't see the prime minister available on the media before you come and do wonders for your Biafra restoration? It is a question that should bother you. You should not do eye service and wait for us to start crying and get to the finishing line before you now come and join the queue. You should seek the black goat in the daytime, not when it is dark, before you now start running helter-skelter. Many of you never thought that the 2nd December Biafra Declaration will come to happen. That is why when we talked about buy your ticket, the ticket costs 300. If you buy with your breakfast for all the days of the event, it will be 500 and something. I think that was what we had on the website. And many of them came out and said, why must it be 300 for the ticket? But as we speak now, people are calling in that they want to buy the ticket with 1,000. People are calling in they want to buy the ticket with 2,000. Now that we have closed the ticket, people are now ready to buy the VIP or the excess time overdue with 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. You heard Mighty Dot. Mighty Dot said he's auctioning his own for 3,000. People are ready to buy because they want to go. The stone that is going to kill the Nigerian terrorist government existence is the Biafra Declaration of 2nd December. You make it to Finland and be part and parcel of the convention, or you don't make it. For as long as you are part and parcel of this government, you are playing your path. The Biafra Gov website, the IPOB in usa.org/donate website, these two websites are open 24 hours for you to go in there, make any donation of your capacity to support the convention. That you go there or you don't go there, go to the website and make your donations, because everything goes down to support the event. We have not gotten Biafra yet, though. So after 2nd December restoration does not mean we have gotten Biafra. Yes, we still have more to do. We will continue to fight on for the recognition of the international entities that we need, and countries and bodies. So more will be coming on the table. And in the convention, a lot of things will be unveiled. And we are expecting many, many, many international dignitaries that will be available in the convention. We call on all Biafrans. We call on the lovers of Biafra. We call on the enemies of Biafra. We call on the terrorists that wants to fight in Biafra land. Come and see how we declare our United Nation, our united Biafra, our beautiful nation of Biafra in a grand style come 2nd December. We have engraved the stone, the marvelous stone, I call it the marvelous stone, the wonderful stone, the stone of Chukwokike, and the name is Biafra Declaration. That's the name of the stone. This is the stone that is going to kill all of you enemies of Biafra. I thank you all. See you all in Finland. Prepare your bags and start moving. We shall be posting as Biafrans and delegates are arriving in Finland. If you're unable to make it, or if the embassy denies you visa, do not be perturbed. Do not be angry. Just be clapping and supporting those that have been able to make it. And remember to visit the website and give us your financial support. We will cover the event from beginning to the end, and you will see it live and direct from even inside your village. Even when you climb on top of the pawpaw tree, you will watch it. Even when you climb on top of the coconut tree, you will watch it. When you climb on top of the palm tree, you will. On the orange tree, you will. On the mango tree, you will. Inside the stream, you will watch it. Even inside the lake, you will watch. I salute all of you and welcome. Thank you to Biafrans back home for making it happen again and for shaming the enemies of Biafra and for telling them what they need to understand. Airborne to our Prime Minister, airborne to our Biafra Defense Forces who are doing us proud, decimating the terrorists day in, day out, and every minute and seconds. You are doing us well. You guys are on watch. Without you guys, hey, Biafran land would have turned to the Middle Belt and the northern part where the new set of terrorists have taken over. But look at what is happening. The prime minister is on a low key for now. And then Biafra land is calm. Biafra land is the most peaceful in the entire Nigeria, even as they don't see prime minister. This is the kind of system and structure and governance that is set up in the Biafra Defense Forces. That while even he is not there, the security of Biafra land is sacrosanct and everything is intact. Let the enemy come in. They will understand if the Biafra Defense Forces are on duty or not. I salute all of you. I hand over the mic to my Honorable Deputy Minister of Information, Media and Communications of the Biafra Republic Government in exile and de facto in the homeland. My Minister Ajare, over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, my boss. Thank you, lovers of freedom. Thank you, all Biafrans that are here tonight. I want to appreciate my Prime Minister for the honor given to us and the opportunity to serve the Biafran people. Thank you so much, my able Minister of Communications, Information, and Media. Fellow Biafrans, especially Biafrans in the de facto government in the homeland, we are heaping praises on you. Our men on ground, particularly our formidable commando, I call him the Ghost Rider, and all your men that have secured and keep securing Biafra land, the General Ross, the General Gentle, and all the generals on the home fronts and in the battlefront, we want to acknowledge and appreciate you all. Every of the cabinet members of this government, una well done. No, thank you very much. The whole world can now attest and see that the true governments that represent the interests of Biafrans are now in charge. Even the zoo governments that have refused and insist that they will not let go, they have seen that this particular thing they think they are holding. Ah, to them, they don't they cry. It don't be like say this thing. No, if you hold them again, no. They kidnapped Martin Namde Kano. They were celebrating, and the celebration was just short-lived. And they began to look for how they will come out from the trap. Now, our prime minister had situations to handle in Finland with Finland authority, with nothing whatsoever to do with Nigeria's zoological republic government in the zoological entity. Nothing. Nigeria had nothing to do with that. And yet they were celebrating it, shouting, extradition, repatriation. And suddenly their media are beginning to backtrack and retract, saying that there is no way, it is not possible, they cannot repatriate, they cannot. We are just looking at them. And when they thought we were going to slow down, the fire have increased, the momentum increased. Biafrans coming out to show them once again, look, it is not about this the name you people are calling him or the person you people think you know. It is about us that have been, the very people that you don't want to be free. Because we know they have now realized that it is not about Simon Ekpa or Martin Namikano, that it is about them, the Biafran people. So they have resolved that whether or not anybody is speaking, they have already pitched their tent and they have resolved that their freedom is sacrosanct and they will never, never sell it away like Jacob, Esau sold his birthright to Jacob. They will never sell their birthright to any zoological republic at any price. Never. And you can see it. And every day they keep showing it. Every day they keep proving it. And I'm telling you, you are going to see more of the determination of Biafrans before this declaration on the second. I'm telling you, Biafrans are yet to even prove more to you that this freedom means a lot to them. That 2nd of December means so much to them, and there is no way they can sell out. So I want to acknowledge every one of you in the homeland. May Chukwu Kabiama keep you all strong, safe, and sound. And nobody is crying anymore. In fact, Biafrans have never cried about what to eat or what not to eat. And never, because the Almighty Chukwu Kabiama have always been their supply. They have had everything they need. None of them have cried to anybody. Even the business people, their businesses, the day they close their business, the next day they make more profit. It's like some of them are even calling for the lockdown so that their businesses will grow more. Favors from Chukwukabiama is showering on them. This is the best season for Biafrans. Thank you very much, everyone. And tonight, as I return the mic to my able senior minister, please let us come in as we are able to contribute to this night's space. Thank you very much. I hand over the mic.
Thank you, my honorable minister, and to all the honorable ministers and cabinet members of BRGIA, the de facto in the homeland, reps and admins of all countries, and every representative that is working in one sector or another to take Biafra to the next stage. I salute all your work and we say kudos to you. More kudos to our financially up to date members who are donating day in, day out. And a bigger kudos to our finance minister. Yes, the music we played said that the finance minister is advocating and calling on all Biafrans to come in and bring all their tithe and offering for us to secure the restoration of the independent United States of Biafra, to make sure our men on ground are well funded, and to make sure that everything on the table, according to the template, will be achieved, because without money, we cannot do that. So the song is not just an appreciation and a plea to Biafrans. There is something more than that. He has done more than that song is saying, the finance minister. So, to a strong government, there must be strong bones that stands as pillars. So, Minister of Ejema of the Biafran government, under this very Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, the Biafran people appreciate you, and we owe you dear to this very government. We long to have you as a futuristic Minister of Finance of the Biafran people, if the Biafran Parliament will permit. Because if in the quest of fighting for the liberation of Biafra, you sacrifice this much, then we long to have this kind of species of ministers that will be in charge of the Biafran affairs. Thank you so much,
and the entire team working with you in the Ministry of Finance, we salute all of you for the good work. And we say, Jessica, yes. And that also goes to every ministers and cabinet members of the Biafran government in exile, starting from our prime minister down to every cabinet members. We're not exempting anyone. So thank you so much. As we move, we give the mic to those that have their hands up for their contributions because we're not going to stay too long here. So the media department or the communications and information department will always be coming on a short notice now because of the time frame ahead of the duties and responsibilities that we have. So we need to keep Biafrans abreast, but the Biafrans, ministers of the gospel in the media, will continue to keep the fire burning every minute and seconds, while we will be jumping in once in a while to give some updates. Thank you so much. We have Eric. Eric, over to you.
Oh, okay. Can you guys hear me?
Very well.
Oh, okay. I just want to thank everyone, especially my Minister of Information, Marawa, and Pastor Van Van Van. You guys have been amazing, you know. So I just want to thank you guys for what you have been doing, and kudos and more grace to your elbows. You know, other easy actually. You know, the people they want to bring us down, but they don't know that we are formidable. And I don't have much to say, but the only message I have for the Jew is that they don't know what is coming, and we will give them a shock in next few days. You know, so ndị na-ama n'ihu na-aṅụrị, I hope that they will continue to rejoice, and when time comes, they say the the joy comes in the morning, so our own joy will come, you know, in a brief time. So I also want to thank my prime minister and also thank our um, our our every other person that have been put their hands on deck, you know, to make sure that we are not lacking anything. And I appreciate all of you, and then may God bless you guys for, you know, doing what you do, because it's not easy every day. But how I see you every day, it's not easy for you to come out every day and say do what you do. It's not easy. So I do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. I'm at work already, so I don't really have much to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcy. We go to Kachidan. Kachidan, over to you. Kachidan, are you there? Okay, we wait for you, Kachidan. We go to Agui Ibo. Agui Ibo. Agui Ibo. Maybe some of you are having network issues. We come to Prince Peter. Prince Peter, over to you. Prince Peter, can you hear me? I hope my voice is coming out.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Good morning.
Morning. Over to you, sir.
Good morning. Good evening, my fellow Biafran. I'm very happy to be on this platform. My joy has no bound for what is happening. I'm so grateful to God and for our ministers who have been active on these things, because I almost lost it. But when I remembered what PM said a few days ago before this, and I become more courageous about life. So I want to thank our honorable ministers for allowing God to use them on this thing that is happening. I want to thank our commanders, the BDF, and everybody in the military wing. That if not them, we wouldn't have reached this extent. I want to thank everybody. That is why I just let me join this occasion if I can be opportune to thank everybody who is available or who has been fighting for this occasion, the media warriors and everybody. I say, may God in heaven bless each and every one of you people in Jesus' name. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, my minister, Pastor Van Van Van.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. We call to Kachidan. Kachidan, over to you. Thank you, Prince.
Uh, Good morning from here,
I'm
my club Biafra.
unexpectedly. I don't know they call my name. I they respond to a phone with nonsense talk when they always talk on platform. Who is speaking?
Good morning
Is
from
it,
here.
Kachidan, are you the one speaking or Prince?
Yes, it's Kachidan speaking.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, my honorable minister. I greet all the Biafrans all over the world, and I greet all the ministers, all the cabinet. I greet everybody that is fighting in one way or the other, putting every effort to see that this our nation come to reality. And I greet our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I know that our leader is coming out with victory in this cause we are fighting for. And I want to every Biafran to understand that when it's like, as no gun I hear how be. So I see how all the Zoo Janjaweed, all the one Nigerians, they are all happy that they never hear from our prime minister all this while. Everybody is jubilating that our prime minister, they think that he have been taken away. But can assure them that all of them will be on shame. All of them will be on shame. Shame will be on them. When the prime minister will address the world, shame will be to all of them. Uh, this fight is a fight to finish because we are fighting for freedom. We are fighting to live because there is no sensible human being that will say that what is going on in that shithole called country, Nigeria, that he love it or he like what is going on there. He prays that there is no law. There is nothing to light home about, no infrastructure, no water, no electricity, nothing. Somebody will come and proud and say that he's fighting for one Nigeria. What kind of one Nigeria is that? But I know that many of them is because of their stomach. They are fighting for their stomach. They don't think about their generation to come or their unborn children. But this generation of Biafra will write history in this world. And they think that the world are not seeing what is happening there. They're seeing it, but the world are waiting for people to rise up. And the way Biafrans are rising up, the world will not keep quiet because this is what the world have been waiting for. So anybody that stand and I hear many of them, even in social media, talking or their gutter media channels talking nonsense about our prime minister. But we know that they are talking because of the money they are getting, the money they are paid, because there's no journalist in Nigeria. All of them is there for their pocket. They work for the politicians. They can't tell the people what is on the ground, what is going on in that country. But they think that people doesn't know what is happening there. But shame will be on them. But I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone that is standing tall. All the media warrior, all the ministers, I thank you all. And I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will strengthen you guys, will bless you guys, and give you guys more wisdom and understanding. And Chukwu Okike Abiama will put all the enemies on the shame, because victory will be our own. I thank you all, and I say, Biafrans, don't give up. Let's stand and speak with one voice, because with our voice, the world will stand with us. Let's stand with unity and unity and show the world that we are ready to govern ourselves. Thank you so much, all the Biafrans, and let's stay strong together. We shall conquer. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mwachineke. We go to Cyprian. Cyprian Ugochukwu, over to you.
Yeah, good evening. Good morning from here. Wow. My Honorable Minister of Information, I greet you. Pastor Van Van Van, the man in blood, the heart. See, me particularly, I cannot thank you people enough. I hope, am I being heard?
Yes, we can hear you. We can.
All right.
And please, let's be concise of our time. Two
Okay,
minutes,
okay,
2 minutes, because we
okay,
don't have much.
okay. I'm here just to thank you for the privilege you have given us this morning to appreciate everything that Obatobie and his team and all of you are doing for us. Victory is ours. Victory is ours. No retreat, no surrender. We are not going back. We in fact we have gotten Biafra and we are going home. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless you people, continue to strengthen you people, continue. I always said, now me, then they fight this fight for. Now me, then they fight this fight for. And we are already there. We are already there in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Greetings to everyone. Thank you, my honorable minister. Thank you. I bless you.
Thank you, Mwachineke. Okay, we go to Nweke Emenike John. Over to you. Mweke Emenike John. Over to you. You're not ready. We go to the next person, Comrade Agu. Comrade Agu, over to you.
Good morning, good afternoon, lovers of freedom, Biafrans worldwide, Honorable Minister of Information, the Deputy, and all Biafrans listening to me right now. I greet everyone. I salute everyone, mostly the executive, the Biafran government in exile. You guys are doing wonderfully well. So I encourage everyone to keep strong. Self-determination is not a crime anywhere in the world. Absolutely, the zoo don't know what is really coming on them. And I think for a very long time, they are supposed to dialogue, but that time has passed. So we just need to keep faith and continue what we are doing. See you all in Finland. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that short one. Eze, over to you. Okay, Nweke is ready now. Nweke, over to you. Nweke, over to you. Nweke, tap your mic to unmute yourself if you're ready. We saw you raise your hand. You're not ready? Okay, we go to Simon Ekpa's son, Jumi Money. Over to you.
Okay, good evening, all from here. Good morning, wherever you are. I just want to thank everybody who is on this space, especially Minister of Community, a very great job. All Biafrans, wherever go home, and all those years we have suffered for a more we get closer to the solution. Therefore, I want to encourage all of us.
Simon Ekpa, we lost your connection. Simon Ekpa's son, we lost your connection. We can't hear you. Okay, we go to Mweke. Mweke, over to you.
Good evening from here.
There we
Biko, achọrọ m iji asa obodo wee gwa unu okwu n'abalị a. O nwere post m fụrụ na online n'anyasị a.
Mweke, do you know if I understand what you're saying now?
No, I don't, but
So use
because
broken. Use broken so that everybody can understand you.
there's a reason why I wanted to use language. It's not that I can't speak English. But anyway, let me manage. So there is a post I saw this night. It was on the wall of Mazi Victor Uzaganobi, though I reposted it on my wall. I think someone should go through that very post. On the stage we are now, what is needed is action, and everyone of us is aware of it. There's something that happened today in that very post that Victor made, but I have to confirm it from the authority before I will know what else or the next step that we are going to take. So I just plead for, I feel to your authority that we need to do something about that very post. If you go to his wall, you will notice or you will see by yourself what happened today, the Nigerian military did in other states. So thank you, sir. That is what I have to report to you this night. God bless everyone.
Mazi Mweke, you said the post is where? Forward the post. Forward the post to me in my box so that I can see.
Okay, sir. I will do that now.
All right, thank you.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
we go to the next person is Batwegu. Batwegu, over to you.
Yes, so greetings to all Biafrans. Greetings to
There
my
we go.
powerful Minister of Information, Mazi Abarawa. Kudos to you. Bam, 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 bam. Agwoke, I greet you. Been waiting for you on Facebook, on YouTube. So many of my friends are asking why Vam is not coming online. I used to tell them that he's busy. Preparation. I want to greet all Biafrans. And I go by this way. Ogadi kolu ebube. Ogadi kolu ebube. Mgbezi Chukwu ga-enye anyị Biafra o. Mgbezi Chukwu ga-emere anyị ihe anyị na-ayọ ya o. Onye ada na mba na ọ ga-adị ka ọrụ ebube. Anyị kwere were oge Chukwu ka mma o. Fulani gbasịa lekaleka n'uche Chukwu ga-eme. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. I want to thank
All hail
everyone.
Biafra. All hail Biafra.
Nobody should be panicking or shaking. The essence of what they have done towards our Prime Minister is to shake us away from declaration of Biafra. I say it and I will say it again. Immediately Tinubu get to G20, the corrupt European leaders told him, what have you been doing? Don't you know that this guy, what he's doing is enshrined with United Nations? That when he finishes this 2nd December declaration, that you have no other legacy over Biafra. And this is what is happening. If you are shaking as a Biafra now, it means you are not a man. Where are those celebrating last week? The last few days, they have all disappeared on the social media. Be strong, my brothers. This is the time. If there's any time we need to prove ourselves for our prime minister, it is now. It is now or never. If we don't get it now, it's going to take us another 20 years if we fail now. And we are not ready to wait another 20 years. We are tired of staying abroad, want to go home and establish, invest. Many of us abroad have their wives and their children at home. 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, they're not seeing them. Is that their life? As a first son, you're supposed to be the custodian of your family. Your father is dead, you are not there. You are living abroad in another man's country where someone has fought and secured freedom for his people. Let's think about this. We need to go home. This is not a time of talking or speaking a well-fancied or well-organized English. This is a time of action. When I say action, financially and otherwise. Whatever that is going to happen in Finland is not going to happen with white paper. It's going to happen with money. Contribute, support, because we are going home. Kudos to Commander Rosaline Wamma, and your men, Igwe Butuzo. May God Almighty protect them all. Akbarawa, you are blessed. You are blessed. God will continue to bless and protect you. You are doing amazingly well. And finally, to all Biafrans, I want to tell you, if you are hearing my voice, any link you see forwarded to you anywhere from any angle, do not click on it. This is 9 minutes. Do not click on any link that is not coming from Biafran government or from every minister or every executive honorable members in government exile. Do not click on that link. This is final stage and it's dangerous stage. May God bless us, protect our leader, our able minister, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. I know you are listening to us in your coded zone. Chineke gozie gị. God will give you more wisdom. And the day you will spring out, the enemy will hide their face under their bed. May Elohim protect us, guide us, and see us through. 2nd of December is sacrosanct. Sacrosanct. Nobody, no demon will stop it. We are going home. This time, we are going home. No mercy. We are going home. We are ready. Most of us are abroad. We are retired but not tired. We are ready to shoot. We are ready to go home like Israel, who went home to defend their fatherland. We are ready. And number one at the forefront. We are ready to defend our fatherland. A fight for freedom is a justified fight. And those Europeans, those United Nations, don't know it. Do not be dismayed. Do not be carried away. Ask yourself now, where is Methuselah and Co? Where is Ikengo Urago? They are no longer talking anymore. They are no longer talking anymore. Because they don't even know the position of our Prime Minister. Let our mind, our heart, our soul, and our focus be on the mandate. 2nd December 2024 is sacrosanct. It's already on Google. And that we must achieve. All hail Biafra. Airborne! Airborne! Airborne!
Airborne. Thank you. I love this praise. We go to Mouthpiece of the Gods of Biafra.
Hey,
Please.
I don't enter. I greet you, the information minister, and the also the information and communication minister of Biafra Republic. I greet you, the deputy Rafa Jere, and I greet all my wonderful brothers and sisters. I don't have much, but I want you to listen Because if your bag is not packed to move tomorrow or next, I have no respect for you. If you have not packed your bag to be there, we're going to shake Finland and they will know we mean business to exit Nigeria. We don't look for trouble. But
The goddess is speaking.
never you touch the tail of the lioness when it's just relaxing. We have all written our will, whatever it is. But believe me, our leader Mazen Nandi Kanu said, it is freedom, or we all. It is freedom or nothing. And we mean business to exit Nigeria. If you are, if you are ever shaken because of the nonsense from the enemies, I tell you, you're a coward. Because those who were born and molded from their mother's wombs, you don't look at anybody. And I want everybody to listen because me, I don't dey party. We will show Finland how the Ndibo, we are the ancient people. Biafrans are the ancient people. And when we put our foot in your land and you reject us, the God said we will use our broom to sweep out the footsteps we brought to your land. And then you will see what happens to you afterwards. Please indulge me, my people, and listen to this. Because for me, I don't make empty promises. And if I tell you I'm coming for you, I will tell you. If you know people, go and call them. If you know how to pray, go and pray. If you know how to do juju, go and do juju. Because me, I am coming. Because when I'm coming, I come with volcano. Because for me, I don't look for anybody's trouble. Go to my page. If you read what is there in my page, I have no friend. I have no, I don't believe in friends or mutuals. If I respect you, put your respect, the respect I give to you in your pocket. If you lose it, you are done for. I'm hearing somebody. Anthony, please mute your mic. I am the mouthpiece of the gods of Biafra. Anthony, please mute your mic. I can hear you the sound from the background. And please, if I say anyone who wants to stop the emergence of Biafra, write your will, because you will never ever stomach what is coming for you. So please, in a lighter mood, because I bring sunshine. The sun rises from the east and it gives its glory to the west. And the west should be happy that the glory of the sunshine is coming. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. And I leave this for you. Never you, your name, or anybody make you to put your hand in stopping Biafra. It will never or go well with you. And I tell everybody, if anybody is making you to stop Biafra coming, and if your hand that is was even in anything written to Finland to stop His Excellency Mazi Simon Eba, believe me, you're finished. Go and mark my words today. Let me leave it, because a sị na diochi kwụsie ihe ọ fụrụ n'elu nkwa ọgba ama mmụọ. But woe betide you if your hand or your leg or your ears or your mouth or anything, you have a hand in what the prime minister who sacrificed because he is the son of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you had the temerity to write, pen anything and sign it and send it to Finland. Believe me, you and your lineage will never be the same again because you'll be cursed forever. Let me yield because a lot of hands are there. And I thank you. I see you and you will see the mouthpiece of Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, let's be concise of time. We have many hands up, and we didn't intend to stay too long here. We give to Veteran Dragon too. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, my honorable minister. I can hear some echo.
Yes. Knowledge. Do you want to be taken out? Remain muted until when you're given the mic.
Okay.
Don't interrupt another person, please.
Okay.
Veteran Dragon, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, my honorable minister of information and the communication. I think that name, Akbarawa, I think it means handsome, energetic, good-looking young man. I think I'm right. And
In a
you are
nutshell,
living
Akbarawa is a warrior.
a warrior. Yes, a warrior. You are living up to that name. I want to salute you. Then I want to salute you, your deputy minister of information. Vam. I salute you. And you're also living up to, you are tearing Vam. I salute you. If there's any other minister on space, I salute you. And I salute all our brothers and sisters, all the gallant Biafrans. I salute my finance minister. I heard his voice yesterday and it was unusual. It was thundering like thunder, you see. Then added to that of COS. I think nothing amazes me so much and gives me joy to see that whatever is thrown at us always turn around to work for our good. Nothing amazes me and gives me so much joy. I've always believed that God is interested in coming of Biafra because it is the kingdom of God on earth. So Nigeria, I wonder, is Nigeria still existing? If I may ask, because I don't think Nigeria is still existing. You see, when you live in a glass house and when your hands are soiled, you don't come to uh, equity with or clean hands. You don't dare do that. You see, that which we have been fears of tomorrow has happened today, and then we have to sort it out once and for all, so that the zoo will finally be forgotten. You see, so I'm so happy. I'm so happy because it is clear now to everybody that this Biafra freedom is not about anybody. It's about a people who are desirous, who are hungry, who are thirsty for freedom. Biafrans are fed up with anything Nigeria. They are so hungry, and everybody can see it. Today there was this jubilation But the thing was so short-lived. Everywhere is calm. The people, they are now confused. So I am so happy how things are turning out for our own good. Can you imagine today's Monday sit at home? Can you imagine? Everywhere. Eh? We say we are being forced, they are being forced, they are being forced, they are being forced. Biafrans are thirsty and hungry for freedom. Thirsty and hungry for freedom. You see, Nigeria lacks the capacity to solve problems, and that is their undoing. They lack the capacity to handle issues, and that always makes them to make mistakes. And this one is the worst of their mistakes, and they can't get out of it. We are going to tear them, vam, vam, vam. We are going to expose them. We are going to naked them. I trust my prime minister. This is what he has always desired. Take me out to the world. Let me talk about my country. Let me talk about what we are going to. Let me talk about the zoo. And that opportunity has come. So Nigeria, shame unto you. You have undone yourself. Shame unto you. So Biafrans, like you said we should be very brave. Let me just stop here. Because one other thing I want to mention before I stop is that what has happened have brought more converts to this movement. We have gotten, I've been receiving calls. People are now, so this thing is not about somebody there trying to be famous, although this is a people who are desirous to be free. So Biafrans, there is something about Biafrans. We are fearless in the face of our enemies. That is one of the characteristics of a Biafran. So if there's anybody that is jittering, then you are not a Biafran, because we have this spirit of fearlessness, of courage, of I can. So very soon, Finland, here we come. And that 2nd of December has gone down the annals of history. It's a day with destiny. Biafra shall be declared. And do you know, there is nothing that scares Nigeria that formally declaring Biafra. Formally declaring Biafra. Nothing scared them, because you will have then legitimized this Biafra and the struggle. We are getting that document, and shame to Nigeria. Thank you, my honorable minister, for giving me the opportunity to speak. Biafrans, airborne. And before I stop, please, let me salute our men on ground. Those guys, those boys, those men and women, they are wonderful. May Elohim bless every one of you, Commander Ross, and every one of you, every one of you, defending our motherland. May Elohim bless every one of you in the mighty name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Amen.
You say, right, we have Okwa Solomon. Okwa Solomon, over to you. Okwa Solomon, are you there? You're not ready. We come to Mazi Chibweze. Mazi Chibweze, over to you.
Thank you, my minister. Thank you, all the ministers in the house, all protocol observed, all the speakers, and all the listeners. I just say thank you for coming in. Thank you for holding the ground. I just want to thank our leaders in a special way. And I thank our Prime Minister for what you are doing, because I know what is going to come out. Like I told people when this happened, I said, we're supposed to be rejoicing. We're supposed to, because our Prime Minister
is doing us more proud than ever, because what they plan, he has already outsmarted them in all ways. And what did I say? It's coming out because I know from the beginning. And I don't want to hold anybody so much, because all the things I have in mind, everybody have said it, and all we are saying is the right thing. And I just want to thank all our officials who are doing the needful, that waiting for us in Finland. I just want to use this opportunity again to let the information minister, because if we can be able to emboss the people who are coming, and like me, I don't really know the address. If we can be able to get embossed, because when we land in the airport, we can board a taxi that will be able to take us to the place. That will be a little step forward for helping us get to the place. Thank you, everybody. And I hold my breath. I see you guys in Finland, and I can't wait. I still hold my words until I open my mouth and my eyes see this unfold in my lifetime. Thank each and every one of you for whatever you are doing. Our gallant people at homeland, doing the needful. I can't thank each and every one of you enough, but I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiyama will continue to strengthen you people. The little thing we give for you guys to drink water, it will be multiplied. Your food will not run dry. Your strength will never go down. Instead, it will increase, because we are home already. And I can imagine the fear and the storming of the zoo people. Both them and their military, all of them are confessing. So we are there, airborne. Thank you. I yield my mic.
Airborne, airborne. Thank you. Take, for example, the name of your hotel where you're going to stay for the meantime while you attend the convention is Green Star Hotels. So when you come down from the airport, you board a taxi. You just show your hotel to the taxi. The taxi will see it and will know the location to your hotel from your hotel reservation that you have on you. So the taxi will take you directly down to your hotel. As easy as that. That's the easiest way. Because we wouldn't be able to have logistics that we now come and stand at the airport to be picking everybody. So the easiest way is to use your hotel booking that you have done. You show it to the cab driver. The cab driver there will just know where to take you to. That's what happens here in my country. As easy as that. Thank you so much.
I, I,
But
I'm I'm sorry.
there
I'm
is a
sorry.
group there is
Oh,
a group that has been set up on WhatsApp and Telegram where every participant get messages and updates. So check your email if you have not gotten that. Everybody must have gotten that email. We sent that email out a few weeks ago. So check your email where you applied for your ticket to the convention. You get every information there. You click the link to join either the WhatsApp or the Telegram so that you stay updated of every information that is passed there. Because there are information that we wouldn't pass on the air like this, because we are trying to curtail some ndị nsamas and
right,
ndị ekwensu
right.
that would curtail into our information. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, Mazi Christopher, over to you.
Yes, thank you so much, minister, all the ministers in the house. I stand on the existing protocol. Thank you for this space. Just in addition to what you said, Mazi Sonny, Mazi Chiweze, please just check your email address. Several emails have been sent. There is a convention committee. Such concerns, you can call their numbers directly or send messages on WhatsApp and they would guide you. You would not want to take a taxi from Lati. Definitely, you would not want to do that because it's going to drain your pocket. But there is, like I said, there are numbers to call and people would guide you. We have a convention committee, everything, the structure is in place, everything is fine. And let me just end with this. Biafrans, I want to say congratulations to every one of us. Based on information I got from reliable sources, people are even buying their ticket. People want to buy tickets now. Some people talk say they no mind make they stand for that hall, okay, for those 5 days. Even if seats no remain, people want to buy ticket now. They want to come to Finland. Why? They want to show people that that thing you call Simon Ekpa's Biafra, it is not Simon Ekpa's Biafra. It is our Biafra. It is we, the people, who want this freedom. This is not about Simon Ekpa, like I always say. Biafra is bigger than every one of us. Okay, it is we, the people, who want this freedom, and that is what we are going to do. Many of us have packed our bags. Many are leaving tomorrow. Many are already in Finland. So we would shame our enemies with this. Thank you so much for giving me this time. I give the mic.
Thank you, my honorable. We come to United Hero. Over to you. We are rounding up the space. Let's be snappy. United Hero, over to you. United Hero, you're not ready. We come to Rosie. Rosie Lowy, over to you. Rosie Lowy, over to you. Not ready. Vincent, over to you.
Thank you, my honorable ministers. Good evening, sirs. Good evening, Mass. I
Yeah.
want to say something because this thing have been bothering me since. Since they killed my brother. The terrorist people have killed my brother. So me, I've decided to change my mind in everything. These people, it is clear to us that these people just everything that is doing in this life, they just forge everything and bring to us, both court and everything. But I want to promise the Biafrans that if you people can give me an opportunity, I can win the souls of our brothers that belongs to court members, and they will help us and fight this Biafra together. I want to join Biafra army. That is my problem. If there is any way I can join, you people should give me an information. I want to join Biafra army or Biafra soldier.
Yeah,
I'm done.
thank you, Mazi Vincent. When it's time for further recruitment, you will hear from the Prime Minister or from the Biafran government. For now, keep your fingers crossed. We understand your plight and we love that energy. Thank you so much. Ukwa Solomon, are you there? You missed the mic before. Ukwa Solomon. Ukwa Solomon is not ready. All right. We want to say a very big thank you to all Biafrans and remain steadfast and focused. A lot of propaganda and blackmail videos will be surfacing from tomorrow. So we want the entire Biafran media to be at alert. All you have to do is to debunk all the nonsense that will be coming out. And when you see anyone that you don't understand, push it to me so that I give the forehead of how to debunk it, then we move ahead. Our arms are wide open to embrace every Biafran that has been on the fence. The enemies of Biafra can continue to dance around, but the end is for them to tilt their head upside down. 2nd December declaration is the stone that has come to kill all the enemies of Biafra, and there will be no going back. And there will be more cries from the camps of the enemies of Biafra. I salute you all, and I wish you a good morning.